All right, good evening, everyone, and welcome to the Adams Brothers podcast. We are joined here this evening with 10-year-old Mr. Bentley Slayden. He is the future Olympic track star here. That's going to be coming out of the United States of America. He's joined also beside him, our neighbor and his beautiful mother, Miss Misty Johnson.
Welcome.
We'd like to welcome you to the Adams Brothers podcast.
Thank you so much for having us.
You're very welcome. So let's get right on into it. Hello, Bentley. How you doing, my man?
Good.
You doing good?
We hear you good.
We can hear you. You sound good now. So like I said, we're joined by 10-year-old Bentley Slayden. He is going to be an Olympic track star here, coming out of the United States of America.
We speaking it into existence right now.
Into existence, yes, absolutely. And he is very fast, man. I'm telling you, he is very, very fast. Well, let's start out with your grades. Bentley, what school do you go to right now?
Your elementary.
Okay. And what grade are you in?
I'm going to 5th grade.
You're going to the 5th grade.
What is your favorite study? What is your favorite course in school?
Reading.
Reading? Okay.
Oh, that's always a plus right there. So he's going to the 5th grade and he loves reading, and we already know that he can run. And so Bentley, tell us, in your words, tell us, who is your favorite track star of all time? Who do you like the most?
Usain Bolt.
Usain Bolt? Why do you like the Usain Bolt?
Say it again, there.
Why do you like Usain Bolt? What makes you like him so much?
He has a bad start, but at the end of the day, he always makes up for it.
Uh-huh.
So that's kind of how Bentley run.
Right.
Yeah.
He really have a good takeoff, but once he takes off, once he get in that mood of running, he feels that track, then that energy what brings it on home. So he always watching Usain Bolt, always watching his videos.
Turns that turbo on once he gets going, huh?
Bentley, what made you want to run track?
Well, when I was a little kid, I used to run, so that basically inspired me to run track.
Well, there's a story behind that.
Tell us.
When Bentley started to walk, Bentley did not walk. Bentley started running before he started walking. So my mom and dad would always be like, this boy runs all day. So my dad would say, Misty, you got to get him in track. He's going to be a good track star. So what I ended up doing was just trying him out, just put him in a track club. He was about 6, turning 7, was like right after COVID, once COVID hit. So we just tried him out, and ever since then, it just stuck.
Okay. And what's his day like? Start like in the morning when he gets up. What does Bentley do when he first get up in the morning? What is his breakfast like in the morning when he gets up?
Sometimes like bacon and eggs, waffles, stuff like that.
So yeah, so we'll do like turkey bacon. I'll make him turkey bacon in the morning. He'll eat about 3 boiled eggs. He'll eat about 2 waffles. So he has a very good appetite.
So he eats very good, even as a 10-year-old. He eats very nutritious then.
Yes, you have to. In order to be able to run and withstand that heat, you have to be hydrated. You have to eat protein. You have to eat your vegetables. So I try to enforce that in Bentley, like in the morning. Sometimes he like, I'm not ready to eat yet. I'm like, no, come on. Let's get up. Let's get this day going.
Now, Bentley, do you train on your own? Do you like to go out there and run out to the park, or do you like to just jog up and down your street?
I Sometimes,
in the evenings, or after school, or whenever you just feel like running, going out there running? Do you just do it on your own?
sometimes I go outside and run. Sometimes.
Okay. All right. So you're a self starter. So that means that you just go out there and you just do it on your own, huh?
Yeah, basically.
That's the recipe for being great right there. And we have one person in the chat says the raw kid. I don't know who he is, but he says Bentley the next champion.
Champion.
You're gonna be the next champion.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And this question here is for Misty. How do you balance a career, your own career, and finding time to get Bentley to all the events that's different states, different cities in Florida, and different states out of Florida?
That's a great question, Mr. Wayne, because it is a lot. But my work, I call them my work family because they not only support me, but they support Bentley. And they know that I take this serious. They know Bentley takes it serious. So they're very flexible with me. I mean, sometimes I'll change my schedule. Like this last summer, I had to work a 10-hour schedule. So I would work 10 hours a day and be off on Fridays. So that way I'm able to travel. If I have to catch a flight Friday night or get on the road Friday, I've already worked my shift. So they're very flexible with me. So like now for this summer, I changed my schedule. So now I'm working an early morning shift. So that way I'm able to take him to practices and be able to travel. So my work family, I love them. I mean, any other job wouldn't allow it. I mean, like I said, they allow me to be flexible with my schedule. So I'm very grateful for that.
We're sitting here and we're looking at all of those medals behind you there, and that's impressive. I mean, if everyone that's out there in YouTube land watching right now, look at all those medals,
Look at them medals.
hanging behind him that Bentley won. I mean, nobody gave them to him. He won those.
Just Saturday, he just had a race this Saturday,
Right.
And he was the what was it, the 200-meter champion this past
200
Saturday,
meter,
right?
Yeah.
So
200 and 400-meter champion.
200 and 400-meter champion. Yeah, because I put your videos of you winning. I put them up on our Adams Brothers podcast Facebook page. So I've been following your career. I mean, just watching you all the time. I always comment. And I always stay on your mom page of how good you're gonna be. I see that greatness in you. I see that, and I'm not just saying that. I see you're very Bentley. You're very dedicated. But what do your friends think of what you do, Bentley? How do they think? What do they think of what you're doing with track and field? Or do you have any friends that's in track and field along with you?
Yes.
Okay. Your best friends, or they just friends you go to school with?
They're one of my best friends.
Okay, so that's good. You got support in there. That's good. That's good.
Now let me ask you a question, Billy. When I was in elementary school, that was a long time ago, but I was pretty fast myself. I was running a 4.340 in high school, and every time we would do the relay races in school, I would always come in first or second. There was one guy faster than me. Now, when you do relays in school, do you always come in first?
Yes.
Do the other kids get mad at you sometimes because you always win in the relays in high school? Not mad at you, but do they?
Yeah.
They kind of get a little upset because you're always leaving them so far behind?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know the feeling. I know because I used to get that same feeling back when I was in high school.
And I know the girls like you too, don't they?
Some of them.
Well, hey, you at least you keeping it honest, you know. Your grandmother Nedra Johnson, who was watching, said he is one of a kind, and such a loving kid, and this is
From Nana.
So
Yeah.
your Nana said you're such a loving kid, and you're doing some good things. Do you know that you're going to be in the Olympics one day?
Yes.
You do. You can see yourself overseas running, representing the United States of America
In the Olympics one day.
Olympics.
Yes.
Oh,
That's
that's
good.
good. Any plans on going to college? If so, what college would you like to go to?
Probably LSU or Around you.
I thought you was gonna say Alabama for some reason.
We always talk about Alabama because he loves football. So I'm surprised he didn't say Alabama, but he like
LSU before.
yeah, he like LSU too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What makes you like LSU?
Well, track, and they're a pretty good football team in history.
Yeah. So do you play football too, Bentley?
Yes.
Tell us who you play for and how long you been playing.
I play for Plantation Wildcats, and I've been playing for 2 years now.
Mm-hmm.
What position do you play?
To the football. He loves football. So we tried it out last year. So he likes it. He really likes it. So
Yeah.
we go from track to football. So we do sometimes 2-a-day practices, training in the morning for track, and then right after this, we'll be going to football. So sometimes 2-a-day practices.
Right.
What position do you play?
I play wide receiver.
Oh.
Yeah.
Man, he's multi-talented. He
Yes,
plays
he
two
is.
sports. He runs track, and they go hand in hand too. If you fast in track, you could be fast as a wide receiver. You could be the next Tyreek Hill. You know, the cheetah.
Thank you.
Cheetah number 2. Yeah.
If I know your family, your aunts, I know you're a straight A student. I have no doubt. I can look and tell your mother is a no nonsense
Yes.
person. I can just look at her and see. And you at least a A or B student. Am I correct?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
On the roll all last year's semester. I should have had his awards here, but A, B on the roll because academics is first.
Yes.
The athlete is next, but we don't play about school.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, we're certainly proud of you, Bentley, over here. We know your family, your grandmother, your grandfather, and certainly your mother.
Right.
Is very proud of you. What you're doing, you're running track, and you're winning all these medals that you have hanging on the wall behind you. You're getting good grades in school. You're a stand-up young man, and you keep your head in the books and don't let none of those things in the streets out there distract you. And we know those girls might come along, so it's all right to, have a little crush on a girl, but keep your head in those books and keep on training hard and eating right. And I don't see any reason why you won't be in the Olympics someday here in the future.
And Mister, tell us about the GoFundMe. Tell us about it if you can.
And we'll put it up on our page, but go ahead and tell us
and
about
tell
it.
us about it too. We'll put it up too.
Okay, so what it is, we started a GoFundMe for Bentley. What they have is the Junior Olympics, the AAU organization. Every year they do like a Junior Olympics. This is only for the top kids around the nation. So you have some of the best kids that's coming down, competing against each other. So it's from July 27th through August 3rd. So we'll be there for 7 days. So we started up a GoFundMe so we can get Bentley there to showcase his talents. Like I said, that covers the stay, 7 days at a hotel, transportation, food. So it helps out a lot getting Bentley to be able to compete and possibly bring home a gold medal. But happy with whatever he brings home, or if he doesn't even bring anything home, I'm happy that he's selected in that few to be able to participate because everybody don't get that opportunity. So we just want to get him there so he can.
And what's your goal you're trying to reach?
The goal we're trying to reach is 3,500.
3,500. Well, we're certainly going to. I know I am personally going to make a donation.
Me too. I'll make a
Bentley,
donation too.
and we're going to put the GoFundMe link up on our Adams Brothers podcast page, and I'm sure you won't have no problem raising that $3,500 because you're such a stand-up kid, and you come from a 5-star family, and I say that proudly because I know your whole family. I watch your mother grow up, and your whole family is just like I said, a 5-star family, and We won't just keep up the good work, Bentley. We know you got to get out of here and you got to go out there and you got to go hit the track and you got to go do some practicing and stuff. So
where's the next meet at? Where's the next meet gonna be at? The next run?
That's the Junior Olympics in Greensboro, North Carolina.
Greensboro, North
Carolina.
Carolina.
That'll be the last race.
okay,
Okay.
So that's July 27th through the 23rd in
July
North.
27th through August 3rd.
July 27th through August 3rd.
Right. And you know what? We're trying our best here. We're going to work hard as we can to get a track and field here in Deerfield Beach around the existing football field. And I know we have a lot of naysayers that think that we can't get it done. But back in the 70s when we were growing up, track and field was very, very popular back then. My brothers who are deceased was running track, and I'm going back now. I was probably about 10, 11, 10. I was younger than that, probably 8 or 9. But my brothers used to run track, and somehow or another, as the years went by, track just disappeared. Yeah. But seeing Bentley and it has rejuvenated us to try to get that back here for the kids, where they just won't have just football here in the city of Deerfield Beach. We want track here for them too, so they can have something to do year round and be just like Bentley, and Bentley can inspire them, because I'm quite sure when they see the videos that I'm going to keep putting up on our Facebook page, they're going to be more than inspired by Bentley.
Yeah, I think that'll be great for the city of Deerfield, because there's not a lot of track clubs out there. So I think that'll be an awesome opportunity for those kids that lives in the city of Deerfield. So
absolutely,
kudos to you guys.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. And like I say, we want to thank Misty Johnson and Bentley Slayden for stopping by and talking to us. And we wanted to highlight Bentley and all of his achievements and all of his awards. Obviously, that's hanging on the wall behind him. He's a good student in school, and he gets good grades. Man.
He should be an inspiration to all the up and coming young kids. I mean, look at those medals back there. Yeah. You can't. I mean, awesome. That's awesome.
Final question before I let you go, Bentley. You think if me and you if we lined up and race, you think you can beat me?
Yes.
I wouldn't doubt that. I wouldn't even try. So. With that being said, we want to thank Bentley Slayden for stopping by and talking to us. We want to thank his mom, Misty Johnson.
And everyone in the chat.
Stopping by. And the whole Johnson family that's in the chat, thank you all for watching. We know you got to get up out of here. So
and we wish you luck, Bentley, in track, Bentley, and field, and football.
Yeah, absolutely.
You're going to be that next Tyreek Hill, too, because you got his speed.
We want to see you playing for the Dolphins, too.
That's right. Right here in Florida.
All right,
Thank
Bentley
you so
Slayden.
much for having us. I really appreciate you guys for giving us this opportunity. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
You're welcome. You guys.
Again, thank everyone in the chat too for joining us.
Yeah, absolutely.
Guys.
Thank you, and enjoy the rest of your evening. Have a good evening.